think I'll share my quick thoughts. I think, Yogi ji, this is helpful because I think with fear, I've been jumping like quickly to actions. I think, like it's very important to bridge the gap with intelligence and get finding that, motivation and hopefully some desire. I think this activity, like I really like these activities, these small capsules that are being built and that we practice. I'm a big believer in practice. I think even this small activity, it's good to like have this temporary pause and, get me some time before I move into action. And I find that, my mind to take control before I, act for something. So I think this way, these capsules are very helpful for me. And I think with time and with practice, I think that, the intelligence will kick in automatically and gets programmed in my brain before I, act without, let's say, any thought. So I think this is good and helpful for me, Yogi ji.
Thank you, Shivam. I invited all people just to understand before I give this to the world professionally. Is understand what actually these IT professionals are facing, what kind of issue. Svaro?
Luigi, I really like this idea. I mean, as you have mentioned, I am also kind of a person who is always going for the actions first. But this thing of desire, then knowledge, and then action is really eye-opening, because I guess most of the times I'm on the I'm always on the wrong path of first actions and then figuring out what things are there. So yeah, I guess this will be very helpful. Desire, knowledge, and then action, and even small progress will motivate for more actions. So yeah, I guess that will be very helpful.
Today was your question, no? Vaibhav question.
Yeah.
The two Vaibhavs, one is Thakkar, and what are you, Vaibhav?
Gugia, Vaibhav Gugia.
So, would you like to say something, Vaibhav?
Sure, Swami. I think for me, the biggest takeaway from the last session and this one was, I really like the part where we calm down and meditate. So I think the last time we did the exercise of sort of zooming out and looking at ourselves,
Yeah.
touching a part of our body. And I think the best part about both the sessions has been the kind of deep discussions and then sort of just calming your mind after that, because it's very important to absorb what has been discussed. So, and I was discussing with Shivam also this that all these things we always think about. I mean, we think about these things very disparately. So we think about them. We do not take many actions. We do not discuss it with a lot of people. So they just remain some random distributed thoughts. And sessions like these really bring them together and help us sort of take actions towards certain things.
Systematic pattern of thinking with some combined, aligned with some law of creation.
Yeah. And then at the same time, also, I mean, the meditation part really calms me down. So yeah, like
that's the idea. That was our idea, to discuss an issue, bring the light, and then practical solutions of it, which you can keep in your pocket.
Yeah.
Yes, Rachit?
Hi, Yogi ji. So the major takeaway for me from the previous sessions and this session has been regarding like the plain simple fact that if we are aware about the problems that we have, or if we are like just by simply being aware of our surroundings and what exactly is happening, we can tackle the problems better. So that has been that would be a major takeaway from my side. And I'm glad that there's a initiative in this direction, because I'm sure like a lot of other IT professionals like can get benefit out of these things, because a lot of our other colleagues are facing similar issues as what we are facing. So it's a really good initiative, and something like this has not been I mean, currently I don't think like dedicated to IT professionals there's anything which is already there. So I think it'll be really helpful for the IT professionals out there.
Okay. So I'm stopping the recording. Yeah. Very nicely. Whatever position you are, just be and choose a position that into that position you don't need to move your body. Either you can be sleeping, standing, relaxing on the couch, whatever a position. So choose a body position in which position for a while you don't need to move your body. Take care somebody doesn't calls you by name, mobile doesn't rings the tones of messages, somebody doesn't rings the ring bell. So no sudden disturbances, nobody calling you to ask attention, no disturbance, just for a while. So creating that environment and space where you feel I am completely safe for a few minutes into this environment and feeling this safety. Now, when you come into this situation, now remember the situation, ask your mind, my mind, please bring the situation which I have been working out of fear. Just invite the memory consciously, very consciously. That is the first step of intelligence. Consciously inviting the memories of working patterns out of, let the mind bring. While the mind is bringing in this memory where I felt, yes, I'm compromising and working and I have to do this. Let it be. And watch your breath, how the breath is flowing or it's not flowing. Just observe it. The length of the breath, it's in the chest most, or in the navel, or below the navel, or just in the head. Just watch the length of the breath, how long you feel. Okay? Then just speak a sentence. It's my responsibility. It's my prime responsibility to protect my body and mind. And I take this responsibility into my heart. Watch the changes, the climate in your mind and body. Say, my mind, my body, it's my responsibility to protect you, make you healthy. And then watch your breath. Is it settling, relaxing? Just keep on observing, speaking and observing the length of the breath and the quality of emotions each breath is bringing. Very openly, with your intelligence, is speaking. My body, my mind, I take the responsibility to protect you and make you healthy and bring all the resources for you. You're feeling that you are responsible, taking the responsibility to nourish your mind and body. And watch the breath settle, relaxing. Then look into your future, what you are going to become, and say, I take the responsibility to grow into more and more freedom, to the long path of my life. Repeat it 3 times. I take the responsibility of walking on the path of freedom with my work more and more. I take the responsibility to free my mind, to open to creativity. After this positive affirmation, now do nothing. Just observe the breath. Bringing intelligence here is just an impartial observer, not in a hurry to make decision, but fully observant, and decision will descend. Just watching the breath. When you breathe in, just imagine that a spark of intelligence from the divine is descending through the breath in your body and mind. Just imagine while you are breathing in, you are breathing in the spark of intelligence inside, which is opening the path of freedom in your work, invoking, inviting that divine intelligence through the breath in. And while the breath is going out, it's taking away, going out, all the fears, compromise. Is eliminating with the outgoing breath. You can also choose love, for the life. You can breathe in with all your love. You can invite the breath in and let it sink this energy in your body. You can choose any quality, whatever you want, whatever you have been looking for in your life. And breathe in with this quality and let go of any compromises and fear or anger or hatred. It's your choice. What energy you want to bring in your system. It's your choice. And make your choice with the heart, what you really want, which quality to develop, and what you want to let go from your system, flush out through the breathing out. It's your choice. So take this choice out of your intelligence and then watch the dynamics of breath and witness change and transformation. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Computer. So, Rachit.
Yeah, Yogi ji. So there were improvements after the last session. I mean, I was much aware about. I was much aware about how much time I've been sitting, or for how long I've been sitting. So I mean, in the last 7 days, it did not happen like for even once. In fact, I could see like increase in the productivity, and I could balance the work better. Because simply by the fact that I was aware how much time I was spending and in which tasks I was spending my time. So yeah, I mean, I could really see the difference.
Very nice. That is the beauty of insightful talk. No? Without any technique, just throwing light over the situation and understanding the issue, and things starts to change by itself. No?
Yes, yes.
So very nice, Vaibhav. And it was all uploaded in the app. You could have also gone through, and any person who relates with the issue, I have not did any write-up. No? I just put the video on and very small headings like wrong time, sitting hours. And so one issue could be issue of today or tomorrow of anyone, no? Because it's all IT professionals and managers who are dealing almost the same issues, little bit here and there. So that's the idea, to support these professionals, managers, and everybody can bring its own issue also in own personal way. And we can also practice, Rachit, a small techniques also there from behind other issues for 5 minutes or 3 minutes. The idea is that to support you like capsules, no? Energy capsules. So whenever your mind gets stuck and it has different faculties, just to understand it and take a 2 minutes or 3 minutes of jack in your ear anytime you feel sitting or taking a break or just working, and for 3 minutes you jack in and understand, and reinforcement come. So idea is to make everyone is a CEO of a company, supporting in that way, so you can reach to your maximum limit of and your creativity and productivity. Just there is no write-ups, all are in video format and recorded live. And that helps more. Live recordings as it is, if you watch, then you have a different understanding. If you cut it and put it there, it's a different impact. No? But if you watch live recordings as it is, it gives a different perspective and deep understanding of the situation. And there is the energy behind it. No?
Correct.
Like if you see someone on makeup, it's a different phenomenon. And if you see someone as it is, no? Without any makeup, that gives a deeper understanding.
Yep.
Okay.